Hi there. It is January 2nd, 2023. My name is Davey. Um, that's really what I basically go by now. I mean, I was born David, but people don't feel as comfortable saying my name as is, so it's been adopted into Davey and DJ. That's cool too. It's my initials, so. I also like music anyway, so it'd be kind of cool. Would have been cool to be a doctor, be Dr. DJ. Anyways, let me get on the subject. I wanted to talk about parenthood. It's a noble goal to essentially choose to be somebody's maternal leader of a household, of a home, to be somebody's home, to be somebody's home, to make a home for a family of yourself. So I intend to bring little versions of me. They wouldn't necessarily be trans, but genuinely my genome. So I'm gonna stop the hormones down the road when I have enough money. And frankly, I want to make sure I have enough sense. I've had to give a lot of thought to my gender. Is it better for the baby that I stay trans female, or is it better for the baby that I go back to being what I was before? That isn't a safe option. That's a very unsafe option. I've even found out. So I don't even want to go back living. I wrote a book about it. It's called Crystallized. It was like purging fourth step nastiness. I got it out of my soul. It is literally on sale on Google, Amazon. It's called Crystallized, and you have to type in Quessia because that was my pen name. And if you don't, then a bunch of books that are covered in crystals will be up with that, which shows up. So I advise you, if you're actually interested in actually taking an actual peek, you can get a free viewing of it on Google. So it'll give you an idea of the mind of, well, at least my mind a little bit, of what it was like. I wrote it really quick. I really should have taken my time. I will say this as a writer. If you're planning on writing a book, don't write more than 500 words a day, and it makes the words count. Every one of those words would become a gemstone. And give it at least 2 years. Give 1,000, maybe 3 years. Get 1,500 word pages, and then you've got 500,000 words. That's a big ass book. So obviously you'll trim it up and make it into what it is. I want to be a mommy. Once I'm a parent, that's what I'm gonna write. That's my goal. And it's not this year that I intend on doing it, but it is something that is really what I want to do. I know I'm not a kid. I know that I'm old. Okay, I know that I am. And I want to be fair, so I have got no time to waste. I've just got to get the money. I am prepared to live pretty much as broke as I am now, even with inheritance. Because that's pretty much what's going to happen. With what I inherit, choosing children, that money I'll never really see. I'll make sure that I just live off the principle, and that the kids really end up with the money afterwards. It would be the smartest play. Also being a woman. I was thinking about, for the baby's sake, to be a guy, go back to being a guy. It's not the option that's most psychologically sound. It's dangerous. I was a self-destructive person. I would be a self-destructive person again, because I would be angry that I can't do what other people are allowed to do, and feel that what it's like them. There's even a passage in the Bible that says it doesn't say thou shalt not, but it says not to wear the clothes of the other gender. And I can tell you something. You really don't like the way that feels. So it's, at some ways, somehow, I've got that flip-flopped and I'm a trans. That's the nut meats of it. I have to wear women's clothing to feel like I'm in my gender. Why, God, why? The answer, because the tree of life that is human is in flower and the fruits are on the tree. That's why. So I'm a frickin' fruit in flower. And I'm planning on having kids too. So my seed is still good and I still want to be biologically, paternally a mom. That's how I'm going to do it. I believe enough in humanity that the entropy of our species, at least in our nation, is cultured and civil enough that I can have a child and will not get blasted for it. To remain as I am and choose life. So that's how I'm going to do it, though. And I hope the world can forgive me. All right, signing off. God, love, and peace. Cheers.